That other setup was like just so complicated and everything. All right. Yeah, I'm not loving the tone here. I kind of want to hook up my wah pedal, but I don't think I'm going to right now. Nice, do that again. This is the part where I'll dance. Actually, we'll probably show Marco on the drums. Let's see. How do I want to do that? Officer Brewer! Hi, good to see you. How do I want to... Going into that solo, do I want to... Those two fingers? I think I'm going to do those two fingers there. Let's try it again. Officer Brewer, subscribe! Yeah, baby! I love it. Oh, that was the ending. That was the ending right there. Okay, I do kind of, give me 1 sec. I'm going to try this with the wah. Aman, that's so cool. Good music. Show up some. Hey! Yeah, that's what I like to see. Yeah, I think when I release this song for real, I think that's going to be super fun. So let's get my wah. We're not going to use my actual wah pedal. We're going to fake it with this guy, with this mouse thing. Oh, okay. If you guys got questions while I'm setting this up, let me know. Play Purple Rain. Nah, I don't know. Purple Rain's cool and all, but great song to improvise to and great chords and everything. I really dig it. I do like it. Okay, so I've never had this wah go this far before. Let's see if I can get that to work. But boom, will it go all the way to the floor? That is the question. And the answer is no. So I've got to make a few adjustments. Wow. Can't believe how short that is. Okay, there we go. There we go. That'll work. Now, let's maybe adjust the camera. You guys are going to get a different angle now than what I normally have. Okay, this is fun. This is fun. We're having a good time now. Yeah, I see the problem. Y'all, let me change a couple of settings here. Turn that off, turn that on, turn that on, and then we should have wah pedal ready to go. That completely changes the feel of this song. So I think this is going to be a lot easier now. All right, here we go. Y'all let me know how the volume is. Yeah, how's that? How's the volume level, y'all? Let me know. There we go. There we go. Somebody was calling me and it messed it up. All right. So let's back that up just a little bit. Here we go. Back to the intro. Why the wah pedal makes that so much easier, but it does. something like that at the end. I don't know. I'm still kind of messing with it. How's the sound in terms of the volume of the guitar? Yeah, how's the volume of that? Y'all let me know in the chat if you are so inclined and able. So I recorded the main riff of this in standard tuning. Some Pantera, man. I don't know any Pantera, but I can try to get some of those pinch harmonics. Some of those Dimebag Darrell, things. I remember where I was the day he died. Do you remember where you were? I was in my college dorm room, and where did I hear? Well, I saw it on the internet. Was the internet around then? I think it was. I don't know. Anyway, cool. What else was it? I needed to practice. There was something else I was going to practice today. Yanto says using Wah Crybaby or Wah Boss pedal. Well, it's a Boss expression pedal running through my quad cortex, and it's simulating, I think, a Bad Horsey. Yeah, it's simulating a Steve Vai Bad Horsey wah pedal made by Morley. Ron says Dimebag was a freaking legend, man. One of the best. I agree. I've been his grave site is where he's buried is like a 20-minute drive from where I live. So I've been there before, and there's guitar picks all over. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. All right, cool. Sounds good. One of the challenges I'm having is getting my tapping. Really dialed in and getting the timing of that right. Rock You Like a Hurricane solo parts. I don't know. I think it's interesting how people and this is not a knock on you, Zach, but I think it's interesting how people get on a live stream and just throw stuff out there and assume you just know how to play every song ever written. I know very few songs off the top of my head. Over the weekend, I probably played 20 songs on Saturday. I played like 30 songs on Friday and 4 more songs on Sunday. I probably played 55 songs over the weekend. And so those are like all the songs that I know from memory. And by next week, I will have forgotten all of them. And then I'll have learned a bunch new songs. Oh my bad. No. It's not a knock on you, but it's just like there's only so many songs I can hold in my brain at one time. Good Effect. Do you know any Rage? Not really. I like Rage, but I don't really know how to play any. I play too. Notice that happens a lot. Yeah. I've forgotten like more songs than I even know how to play. All right, I'm gonna run this one more time with the wah pedal. If that's boring, I get it, but I'm just practicing and turning the camera on. So again, this is my new single, Frog Hopper. It's not out yet, but I'm just practicing doing that. Nice, thanks, Zach. right, here we go into the nice chill section. I don't know, man. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, thanks for subbing, Zach. I appreciate that. Ron says, amazing, bro. Where are you from? I'm watching from India. That's cool. That's cool. I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas in the United States. So that's really cool that you are from over in India. I really dig that. Cool. So later this week, I got to do some bass practice for Milo because we got a rehearsal on Friday. And then I've got a rehearsal with Ben C. Jones next week. So I got to rehearse his tunes for a show coming up. And then I don't really have any shows scheduled for a while. So I'll be able to spend a little more time working on my music and the YouTube channel and everything. So cool. All right, you guys, great hanging with you today. Hope y'all have a great rest of the day. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye. See you later.